Welcome to American film comedy classics of the 1990s. This decade transformed laughter through edgy humor, physical comedy, and cultural satire, giving us unforgettable characters and timeless moments that still resonate today. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the Film Studies and Humor series. We begin with Chapter 1, The Dawn of a New Comedy Era. Why the 1990s? The unique comedy landscape was driven by a cultural shift, blending early 90s optimism with Generation X cynicism. This created a demand for humor that was both silly and smart. This era introduced comedy's new faces and voices, including Jim Carrey, the master of physical comedy, Adam Sandler, the goofy everyman, Mike Myers, the character comedian, and the Farrelly brothers, the pioneers of gross-out comedy with heart. Now we move to Chapter 2, the iconic films that define the decade. Home Alone, released in 1990, was directed by Chris Columbus and written by John Hughes. Macaulay Culkin's performance blended slapstick with heartwarming moments. It became the highest-grossing film of 1990 and launched a successful comedy franchise. In 1992, Wayne's World adapted an SNL sketch into a film that captured Generation X slacker culture. Its mockumentary style and quotable catchphrases made it a classic, and the Bohemian Rhapsody car scene is iconic. Groundhog Day from 1993 is a brilliant philosophical comedy about a weatherman reliving the same day. Bill Murray's performance created a compelling character arc, making the film a cult classic that inspires discussions about personal growth. Also in 1993, Mrs. Doubtfire saw Robin Williams disguise himself as a nanny to be with his children. Williams' improvisational genius blended physical comedy with deep emotion, leading to a box office smash. Dumb and Dumber, the 1994 Farrelly Brothers film, featured Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels as two lovable idiots. It launched the Farrelly brothers' careers, established the template for gross-out comedies, and gave us countless quotable lines. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective in 1994, provided Jim Carrey's star-making performance. Its box office breakthrough transformed Carrey into a bankable movie star overnight, known for his unique physical comedy and signature style. Clueless, the 1995 teen comedy revolution, was a stylish update of Jane Austen's Emma. It influenced 90s fashion and language, introducing popular slang. The film's enduring appeal lies in balancing superficiality with intelligence. There's Something About Mary, 1998, perfected the Farrelly formula, blending gross-out humor with genuine romance. It was a massive success that proved audiences craved edgier romantic comedies and launched Cameron Diaz as a comedy star. Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery, 1997, was Mike Myers' spy spoof perfection. Myers showcased his versatility by playing multiple characters, launching a successful franchise, and reviving 60s culture. The Big Lebowski, 1998, is a Coen Brothers cult masterpiece, a stoner noir about the dude. Jeff Bridges created an iconic character whose philosophy resonated deeply. It became one of the most quotable and beloved comedies of all time. We transition now to Chapter 3, the comedic legends behind the laughs. Jim Carrey, the physical comedy genius, spearheaded a revolution in 1994 with 3 hit films. His elastic expressions and fearless commitment defined his style, leading him to become the first actor to earn $20 million for a single role. Adam Sandler became the lovable man-child, transitioning from SNL to film superstardom with hits like Billy Madison. His signature blend of childlike humor and sweetness made him a box office king and led to the creation of Happy Madison Productions. The Farrelly brothers mastered, quote, gross out with heart, revolutionizing comedy by pushing boundaries with films like Dumb and Dumber. Crucially, their outrageous humor was always balanced with genuine emotional depth. Mike Myers is a character comedy virtuoso, known for his SNL legacy and multi-character mastery in films like Austin Powers. His comedic sensibility and catchphrases significantly defined 90s pop culture. Chapter 4 examines comedy's cultural impact and legacy. The 1990s comedies shaped American humor by pushing boundaries with edgier, self-aware humor. This evolution influenced media like South Park and Family Guy, expanding the genre by proving humor could be both crude and clever. The decade gave us many quotable lines that live on. These range from the hopeless optimism of, "So you're telling me there's a chance?" to the defining slang of, "as if," and the groovy, "yeah baby." Film soundtracks also became hits. Wayne's World famously revived Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, while Austin Powers created a groovy time capsule. The Wedding Singer celebrated 80s music, introducing it to younger audiences. The video store era helped establish cult classics and favorites. Films like Office Space and The Big Lebowski gained devoted followings through rentals and repeated viewings, proving that initial box office results weren't everything. The rise of gross-out and edgy comedy broke boundaries with outrageous situations. This style dominated late 90s comedy and proved that boundary-pushing humor works best when balanced with genuine emotional character development. Chapter 5 explores some hidden gems and lesser-known classics. Office Space, 1999, directed by Mike Judge, is a powerful workplace satire. Despite a slow start, it became a massive cult success, and its commentary on corporate frustration remains a cultural touchstone. Kingpin, 1996, a Farrelly Brothers bowling comedy, gained a devoted cult following. Though overshadowed by other Farrelly hits, its dark humor and memorable characters are appreciated by comedy connoisseurs. Galaxy Quest, 1999, is sci-fi parody perfection. It cleverly satirized fandom and Hollywood while celebrating genre fiction. The film earned critical acclaim and is considered a beloved classic by many fans. Tommy Boy, 1995, showcased the SNL partnership of Chris Farley and David Spade. Farley's fearless physical comedy created unforgettable slapstick moments, cementing the film's legacy as a beloved classic. Finally, we conclude with Chapter 6, Why 1990s Comedies Still Matter Today. The enduring legacy of 90s comedy classics lies in pushing boundaries and creating a new generation of superstars. These films proved that comedy can be critically respected and commercially successful, showing that great comedy is truly timeless.